Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Jake. This is my 9.5 months on testosterone. So I got a couple things to update. I had gotten a registered nurse, which is someone that I know, my girlfriend's sister's girlfriend. She's a registered nurse, and I told her, I showed her how normally we would inject needles if it was someone else doing it for us and if it was ourselves doing it on ourselves. And she said it was all wrong. It was the modern type of way of doing it. So she looked up some information, and even I was curious to know. And so I looked up some information, and apparently you're not supposed to squeeze or pinch your muscle. You're supposed to shut up, put it on the side of pretty much the side of your hip, and stop it, and stretch the skin and stick the needle in. Also, good news I have is that I went for an interview today with Zedd Phone Company. Z-E-D-D is what it's called. Zedd. Shut up. Okay. And what I had to do when I got there was do a test, and the test is some English questions, which are hard as fuck, and some math questions, which has percentages and money questions and all this weird funky shit. And the last but not least, computer questions, which is what are functional keys on keyboard, how many are there, etc. And so I got 68% on the English, I got 70 on math, and I got 90 in computers. And on average, rounding that up, it would be around 80%. So in order to pass the test to get the job, you have to have 80% or higher. Anything lower, you wouldn't be able to get the job. So I passed, and after my test, I had an interview, and the guy was really hard on me, really scary, stressful on me. But he gave me this clipboard, and it said something like what I had to say to a customer, because what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to call customers and say, hi, is blah 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 there, this is blah, and I'm offering you a free cell phone to win back your business. And so he gave me another paragraph of something that I had to read that wasn't supposed to be read out loud, but I had to pick things out of it and put it together and make it make sense. So he actually wanted me to call this girl, and her name's Kim. I guess she works for something like that, and so she didn't answer, so I had to do it to him, and he was in front of me staring at me, so it was even more harder. So I was like, hi, Mr. Duncan, this is Blast speaking. So I was like, so we'd like to win your business back, and by doing so, we'd give you a free cell phone from the company because you're vulnerable.
Vulnerable does not.
I mean, not a vulnerable. What was it? Valued customer. Valued customer.
Vulnerable. I'm sorry. I think you're very vulnerable right now. Okay, just talk about your changes.
Oh, hold on. Those will wait. So anyways, and I was like, you're our valued customer, so if you could just please verify your address, that'd be great. And he goes, well, why should I give you my address? And at that point, I was like, So I picked everything out, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna read this again. Hold on. So I read it, and I picked it out, and I was like, okay. And then he's like, why should I give you my address? And I was like, well, sir, by winning back your business, we are offering you a free cell phone, and if you do come back to the business, we will give you a free database too. you are our valued customer as well. And then he's like, good job. And I was like, oh. So he's like, all right, you have an orientation on Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Come back then, December 11th. And I was like, oh, yeah. And he's like, although there's another quiz that you have to take, it's another quiz, and if you don't pass it, then you gotta retake it. If you don't, then sucks to be you. So he gave me this huge package to, like, study, and it's fucking hard. Like, I don't even know any word in there. Anyways, besides the point, I'm happy. I got a job pretty much. And now for changes, a lot of fucking facial hair happening. Like, a lot. I shaved, like, my side... Not my sideburns, but, like, to make it, like, the chin strap. You can kind of see it. I don't know if you'd be able to see it, like, a shadow. You see it? You can actually see it?
Kind of, yeah.
And I'm getting hair, like, a lot of black hairs, like, right
I
here.
see that, too.
You see that?
Let's see your chin. Bam.
Do you see it?
Okay, let's see the sides.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, so that's that. And for any other changes, I don't know. What do you think? My hair, I think. I don't know if I put that in my other video. I got my hair done. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't really know what else to put other than the fact that it feels like I have a Charlie horse inside of my ass. On the side of my ass, not inside my ass. That would be weird. But yeah, voice, I don't know how much it's gonna change until it hits like the year mark. So besides that, not really much changes. And I want to get a kitty. That's all I have to say.
You done?
Yeah. I want a kitty.
Say bye.
What?
Say bye.
I don't want to say goodbye to the camera. I love my YouTube viewers. Okay, fine. I will update next week when I get my other shot, because I have to do week shots now. Every week. Every Wednesday. So, peace.